Welcome back to my favourite segment, the Celebrity Hitchhiker in the John Hughes Zoommobile powered by Sander. Today's celebrity is the big Kevin Lisch, the MVP not only for the Wildcats, but the entire NBL. And I think that's him. Mr. Kevin Lisch, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Mate, power me. That's what all sports people do.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to lift?
Yeah, I'd love a lift.
This is the deal. You give me your basketball and answer my questions, and I'll take you for a ride.
And this is the deal. You protect my basketball and I'll answer your questions.
I'll protect it. You've got to be quick. Oh, there you go. Kev, welcome to the back of the Zoommobile.
Thanks a lot for having me.
Now, the first thing I've got to say is congratulations on all the trophies. National and MVP and Wildcat MVP. That's huge weights to carry on your shoulder.
Yeah, it was. It was a fun season. Unfortunately, we didn't finish it off at the end, but already looking forward to next year.
How did your career start? You've come over from America to Australia. How did all that happen?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy just by coincidence and luck. My assistant coach in college was from Australia. He said, why don't you come out there and play? And he had some contacts and it all worked out.
If I was to ask you your biggest or your best memory in the last 3 years in Australia, what would that be?
First year, winning that grand final. Amazing feeling, amazing experience, and yeah, just unbelievable.
I mean, I was lucky enough to go to your awards on the weekend, and there was some stuff that you guys did. I want you to take us through one of the skits that I thought was my favorite.
Yeah, I was Forrest Gump, and you know, I did the scene where he's sitting on the park bench, and I actually put about 10 scenes into one scene there and just kind of made up a bunch of stuff, and you know, it turned out all right. Hello. My name's Forrest Gump. Would you like a chocolate? Oh, I could eat 1.5 billion of these. Are you looking up the Wildcats website? Wildcats MVP ball. That's interesting. Oh, Jenny. Well, it was good talking to you. Next time, maybe. You sure you don't want a chocolate to go?
So there you go. You can see how talented this man is, and you are pretty talented. Have you done any acting? No, I haven't, but you know, I'm hoping this opens up many doors for me. What being in the Zoommobile always does. Now, Kev, going back to basketball, do you find there's not as much pressure in Australia as there is in the USA? Oh, not really, that's the case. This was my first professional basketball job, and in the US in college, there really wasn't too much pressure. You know, you're kind of a naive young kid, but once you get out here, you're paid to perform. There's much more pressure. Earth fans are just crazy for their sports people, and which makes it so much fun to play here. It's just amazing and pretty intimidating for the other teams that come in. On with the Sander Fast Five. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, what was the first car you ever owned? I've never owned a car. Never owned a car? It gets hard for some people. What is your opinion of the worst car ever made and why? Jeez, I think that would have to be the VW Bug. Really? Can't stand those cars. Because every time someone goes past, you got to hit someone. Well, yeah, that too, and I just don't like the look of them. What is your opinion of the best car ever made and why? The best car ever made, I love Audis. Any Audi, I just love. But now that I'm in Australia, I would say Holden Commodore. What is the car you currently drive? I feel the need for speed all the time, so I drive a Holden Barina. From Melville Holden. What is your biggest fear and why? My biggest fear is falling in public. Really? Yeah. Why is that? Just because, who likes to fall in public, really? You know? Happens to me all the time. It does, but I mean, just going down a flight of stairs and just wiping out in front of everyone, that's my biggest fear. That is pretty scary. Okay. So if that's my biggest fear, I'm doing pretty good. You're doing really good. You don't just want to come out with me, that's for sure. No. We will, however, go for a bit more of a drive and find out a little bit more, but unfortunately you won't be able to come with us because you have to go. We will be back next week, 5 p.m. here on 7 Mate. In the meantime, if you can't get enough of Zoom, go to zoomtv.com.au. There you can download our free iPhone app, past videos. You can even see more into what Kevin did at his big day out at the MVP over here in Perth. Until next week, thanks for watching. Bye for now.